approaching this market? Because all kind of parallels are being drawn between September 2008 and September 2018. The news flow may not be that bad, but for mid and small cap investors, the pain has been excruciating. So how are you dealing with this fall?
See, as an investor, I have nothing to do at this point of time. Investors have to only wait and watch. This is a very it's a typical market panic, and we have gone through such many corrections and cycles. And every cycle, every correction is unique in this market. That's what I believe. People try to compare with the 2008 or 2000 soft IT bubble or the 1992, but these things doesn't matter. And every cycle is a learning point. When the markets are bullish and things are going well, especially in the recently 5 years of bull market, especially for the small and mid caps, everybody got carried away. Even I also got carried away. So this is very quite naturally happening things. But one thing investors should not forget: such kind of scary, fearful situations, sharp corrections and crashes has happened many times in the past, and every time markets have bounced back. So it is not end of the world, as many people can maybe thinking at this point of time. No, this is not something first time happening, but there are some certain aspects of this fall, this crash is first time, in the sense that our Nifty, for example, is still at near the peak, I would say. And we had gone to something like price earning multiples of 28, 29 for the Nifty. It is still around 26 or maybe 25. It is still expensive. And at that same time, 90% of the stocks, listed companies, even investment worth companies, they have gone 30, 40, 50, and some of them 60 and 70%. So this is very unique, and it's very painful for investors in any case. And especially in the short term pain is also pain. And trading community, maybe 1 or 2% of people might have survived this, and some of them might have even made money. But investors at large is at pain. One has to admit that. But I believe this is a short-term pain for genuine long-term investors.
Okay. My question to you again, Porinju, is that how should one really minimize the losses, do maximum capital protection? I'm with you when you say that markets they go through a painful cycle of boom and bust. Last 2-3 years have spoiled us because returns have been extraordinary, and this mean reversion is coming at a painful cost. But when you suddenly see portfolios which are down 15, 20, 25%, what should one do? Because nobody likes to lose money. And the experience of losing money makes you anxious, nervous. You may end up doing stupid decisions which you should not be doing right now.
See, equity investors have already lost money. Now, the only thing what they can do is make more money by selling it, lose more money by selling it today. So inaction is the only thing if you are in the right stock, but right stock is again is not an easy thing. Nikunj, if you remember, I was talking about improvement in the corporate governance, and some of the chore companies with very good business model, potentially high quality business model, when the corporate governance improve, they could be multi-baggers. I have gone very badly wrong in timing that, because I was very optimistic with the structural changes happening in the economy, where the black money and siphoning of money has been discouraged. Many of the smaller companies, family-owned and traditionally managed companies, they will have encouragement to go more professional about it, and take care of the minority shareholders. So that expectation has been belied. So I'm paying a price for that at this point of time. But I haven't lost all the hope on that. I still believe there is improvement in the corporate governance happening, or it will definitely happen, the way things are moving in this country. And we are now, in fact, going through the pain of that reforms, going through the pain of that cleaning up happening in this country. So I still definitely appreciate the recent reforms by the government, to clean up the system. We have been extremely unsustainable way. We have been corrupt. Our systems have been corrupt, and the criminals and the bad guys have been making all the wealth. So that system has to change politically, bureaucracy, whichever, all over the complete social setup has to be cleaned up. That cleaning up is happening, and I, in fact, underestimated the short-term pain of that reforms. So many companies are paying a big price for that. So there can be even permanent loss of capital in some of